Okay, here we have two pieces to our back flash arrestor. These two pieces come from Tractor Supply Company. One's a female. It has a flat spot on the inside. The other's a male, and it has a hollow at the inside. Both of these are for sprayers or something. This is a stainless steel washer, body washer I picked up at Walmart. It's almost the same diameter as the male. You may have to take that to a sander until it fits inside the female. You want to put a bead of caulk down around the inside when you get it to fit, and push this down into the bead of caulk to seal it and wipe out the excess. Once you have that done, you're going to find this baking mat, which is a silicone baking mat made by KitchenAid. Comes in a roll, which is actually just a flat piece. Then you use this to make your disc, which will go inside. And it will seal up against your washer like this with a spring. We happen to have one made. I wasn't ready for this, but this is the one we're using on our bubbler. I'd like to show the bubbler if I can. We put water in this tube, about a quart full. We have our bubbler below the output so the water stays in the bubbler. And then we have our back flash arrestor out of the bubbler to our tubing. And this back flash arrestor never allows a flash back into this tube, but if it did, it wouldn't go past this tube because we have another back flash arrestor at the container. So in order to see this, we'll go ahead and take it apart. This one's done. Alright, we have 5 pieces total. We have stainless steel washer with a small hole in the middle, a female and a male, and a spring. The spring we made from a piece of stainless steel welding wire by wrapping it around a bolt smaller than the diameter of our spring. Pretty simple. The inside you can see our stainless steel washer, and then we have our rubber silicone mat. It has one smooth side. We want the smooth side toward our washer. We take our spring, place that inside the male until just the top of the spring is sticking out of the male. That way you don't have too much tension on the disc. And then you put the two together. And you shouldn't get any airflow one way. You should get good flow out of the male fixture and no flow the other way. But I think I put the wrong center part in there. Anyway, that works real well. This one works perfectly. And you can see inside there the washer. It has a small hole, and when air is pushed against the rubber lifts up. When air hits the rubber, it pushes it down. It's pretty effective. This is our new 6-pack design. We've been able to keep the temperature down to about 120 to 125 by running 6 sets of 6 plates in parallel. So you're getting 12 volts at each plate, and you have a positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, all the way through. It's a simple setup. We'll show you how that's done. Alright. That's what we got. Each one of these is 6 plates. 3 plates on this side have a bolt through a tapped hole, and then that plate is flipped around for the other side, which has the same bolt through the opposite plate. So you have a positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative all the way across your stack. You have positive here, negative here. You can see on the last plate how the plate is cut out on one side so that you can flip the plates back and forth. Now with this design you can't make neutral plates, but with this design you can flip it this way and have a neutral plate in between. Now we have the holes drilled out here with 2 Teflon bolts running through that, and that helps to keep our spacers intact. I don't know if you can see the spacers or not, but the spacers are made from some thin Lexan. It's less than 1/8 of an inch, but anyway, 200 thousandths I think. But by using those drilled out, you can set your spacing pretty well, but you just have to make sure that you're, equally distant. And once it's set in water, it doesn't take a whole lot of sodium hydroxide to get that to react. Matter of fact, the hardest thing to do is to keep it from getting too many amps and getting hot, because then you're just wasting all your power in your amps. Right now we don't have a PWM working because I tried to put too much power through it, and we found out that won't work. So we're working on our new PWM to see if we can get more frequency through these plates and get the production level up to where I'd like to see it. Right now the production level is low. It's not terrible, but it's nothing like what we want to see. And I'll show you real quick that it doesn't take very much sodium hydroxide to increase your amperage. And that's not measured out or anything, but you'll see pretty quickly the bubbles will start to fill the whole cell. And the amps will go up quickly. And that's already brought our amps up to 25